Hi guys, in this episode of RDK, I'm gonna be reacting to the recent comeback of Cherry Bullet with the song Love in Space. And I gotta say, it's been a little while since Cherry Bullet came back the last time, and I honestly can't even tell you what was the last song that they released. I remember Aloha Oe, and I think, no wait, I think I put their song into my top songs of 2021, right? I just don't remember the name of the song. You know what? Give me a second to check it. Cherry Bullet. Yeah, Love So Sweet. That was honestly a really good song. So they definitely have something really good to live up to. But to be honest, their last few songs have been pretty good. So I'm not too worried about this. But I do really hope that I enjoy it. But there's only one way to find out whether I'm gonna like it or not. So without further ado, let's get into Cherry Bullet's Love in Space in 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's still too early to tell, but not bad so far. That was not a good looking CGI cat. Damn! Okay, this one's gonna be good. Okay, this is such a unique way to go with a song. Like, I don't care whether it's gonna end up being good or not, I'm already into it and interested. It's definitely not as good as Love So Sweet though. But to be honest, Love So Sweet is a very high bar. It's like a 20 out of 10 in my eyes. And this is like a 9.1 right now. Man, they all look so good. I really love this speed singing. It's really not something that I've ever heard in a song like this, like a cutesy song. Thus that is making it still very interesting to listen to for me. Man, I really love those dresses. I feel like Cherry Bullet has pretty much found their, I don't know what to call it, style gimmick. Because I can definitely see the connection between Aloha Oe, Love So Sweet, and these. All three songs have kind of like a certain thing that makes them more interesting than your average song in this style, you know? And I'm happy about that because that's what makes me like all these songs so much, because I know I keep repeating that in almost every episode of RDK, but I'm not too into cute K-pop songs. Like, I enjoy them, but they're not like the main thing that I am into. The thing that I'm into the most is serious, dark, and edgy and hard-hitting songs. That's what the perfect K-pop songs are for me. So for me to enjoy like more cutesy songs, like if I enjoy a cutesy song, it means it's really good, is what I'm trying to say. And these couple of songs that Charbullet has released have all had some really interesting gimmicks that have kept my attention and interest into them, because usually these kind of songs just feel too boring for me because there's not enough happening and not enough interesting things. But with this song, for example, we have that speed talking, which really makes you focus on the song and be into it, you know? And yeah, I like it. My expectations were, I would say, pretty much met, because even though, like I said, this is not as good as Love So Sweet, it's still good. It's like Love So Sweet is like a 20 out of 10 and this is like a 9. So I'm pretty satisfied with this. I wasn't expecting for this to be better than Love So Sweet, but I'm glad that it's not really worse. Like, it still has the things that I enjoyed about what they were going for with like Love So Sweet in this. Like, it has its gimmick and it's still catchy as all hell. But still, we have to get into it a second time before I say my final thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. I gotta say though, I'm so over the CGI in 4th gen K-pop. Can we just stop? Especially when it comes to CDs. The instrumental is definitely really good. Honestly, I think my issues, the little issues that I have with this song are gonna disappear very quickly. I feel like this song is definitely gonna grow on me even more. It could easily end up being a 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm pretty sure I remember that redhead from Love So Sweet. I still don't really have a bias in this group, but she's definitely catching my eye, as well as her, the blonde. They all look so beautiful, so it's gonna be hard picking a bias if we're talking about visuals alone. Honestly, yeah, this song is already really growing on me, despite the little nitpicks that I've had for it. Though I still keep my opinion that Love So Sweet is better, but the gap between them is closing. Man, I know I said this already like 3 times, but I love these outfits. These dresses look so beautiful on them. I really can't decide which outfit is my favorite. They look so fabulous with them. But yeah, I I definitely think the gap that this song had with Love So Sweet has been closed almost completely. I still feel like Love So Sweet has a little bit of an edge above this, because I did not expect for Love So Sweet to be as good as it is. Like, that's why it was in like my top 21 K-pop songs list. Whereas this one, I don't really think that it's going to be, because it's not really as mind-blowing of a jump in quality compared to Love So Sweet. In fact, it's a tiny drop in quality, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. What I'm trying to say is, I like this song. It's not as good as Love So Sweet, but I still really like it, and I'm definitely gonna be listening to it. And in terms of a rating for this one, I think I'm going to go with a 9.2 out of 10. It's a really good song, it's really catchy, it's really beautiful. I like it. I'll definitely be listening to it. But I am curious to read what do you guys think about this song, so comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and Shenchez. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you, because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think this is pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!